So today is the 4th of September 2024. Now, today's been a really positive day, right? Got up nice and early again, stuck to my routine. Managed to get into some deep work at 7:30 a.m. I always seem to be very switched on when I first wake up, but it was nice before I'd even done any calls. I'd already done 2 hours of work, which was brilliant. But the main thing I want to talk about today is not so much about what I've been doing in my day to day, but just something that's come up on my phone. So I had a thing come up on my phone saying that 3 years ago today, I started my 9 to 5 job. And it was on my first days in there. And I'd done some training the week before, but this was my first day in the office going in to be a corporate monkey. But anyway, it's funny because I was thinking back, right, when I started that job, I was fresh out of college. Everyone told me that that was the path to go down. Everyone told me that that was the right step to take. That was the safe route. I'd be secure, all of this stuff. And at the time, I knew no different, right? I didn't know that this world existed. So I went into it excited with an open mind and looking forward to start my career. Now, unfortunately for me, that wasn't my dream. They weren't my goals. That is just what was imposed on me throughout college, mainly my college, to be honest. Because the college I was at, they wanted us to do well because it made them look better. So they were forcing everyone to go to uni, and if you didn't go to uni, you had to go to the 9 to 5, and that was it. So I sort of got pushed into this world, being told that it's the best route to go down, and not really having a choice. And it's funny, like at the start, I was up for it. I was working hard at it, and literally within 3 months, by December, everything started falling apart straight away. My health took a real bad downturn, my mindset, because of the job, because of other things that were happening in my life and had happened in my past coming to the surface. And I remember I was sitting on my phone and my screen time was 9 to 12 hours a day. And I can tell you exactly where I was sitting. I was sitting in the spare room at the front of the house on TikTok, scrolling, full tracksuit, hood up, pulled strings, middle of winter, sitting there scrolling for the whole working day because they had no work for me. And I'd been promised this dream, and this was the dream, right? Just sitting there scrolling on TikTok. And I felt brain dead, I felt heavy, I was out of shape, I didn't feel good about myself. And all I was doing was just sitting on my phone all day. I wasn't working, I wasn't growing, I wasn't developing, I didn't know this world was a thing, and I was just sitting there. And I remember I hit a real low point. Like I said, when my health took a really bad turn because of all this emotional stuff that I was going through. And I remember sitting on my phone and Andrew Tate come up on my phone. And it was one of his typical videos screaming at you, saying, "What the fuck are you doing with your life?" All of this stuff. And I remember one of them, I wish I remembered the exact video, but one of his videos just really hit me. And I was like, oh my fucking God, what am I doing? And that was towards the end of December. And I remember after that moment, I was like, this can't be my life. Like at the time, I would have been 18, just turned 19. I remember thinking to myself, like, this can't be my life. This can't be it. Surely there's more to it. And yeah, I mean, after that, that was the start of the journey, right? It all switched from there. I remember that was 2021. The start of 2022, I started my journey, let's say. I started my hunt for something to do, for a business model. How am I going to make money? How am I going to get out of this? I remember when I used to go into London, I see all these bastards with supercars. I used to be like, how how is this physically possible? Like, I'm getting paid 1.2k a month at a job which is meant to be financially stable, and this geezer's driving around in cars worth the value of my house. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I remember just from that January to about April, I was just on a relentless search every day. I used to sit in the shower for like 30 minutes to an hour every day thinking, well, like, how am I going to make money? I don't know what to do. I can't do this. This can't be my life. And I remember I started building up a resentment for my job and all of this stuff. And then, yeah, I ended up in Hustlers University and Tate's things starting off with, and I did affiliate marketing for a bit, made a tiny bit of money with that. Then the scheme got shut down because people were dragging his name through the mud. And then Then I did some copywriting in there. Then not long after that, I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend, and then I found SMMA in like September 2022, so 3 years ago now. And the rest is history, but it's just mad like the transformation you can get. So the reason I'm telling you this is, look, I just want to say, like, wherever you're at in your journey, wherever you're at in your life, like, it's possible to turn it around. 3 years ago today, I had no idea how I could make money online. I had no idea that it was a thing that you could do that. And I was stuck in a job that I fucking hated. Move it forward 3 years, I make 4 to 5 times my job's wage in a month. And I'm not even fucking touching the surface. It's crazy. So whatever you're doing, just stick at it, be disciplined, believe in yourself, and you can do it. Because look, I had moments where I didn't believe in myself, where I thought, is this going to work? Is this possible? What you need to understand is that anything's possible. It's just a skill set that you have to learn. It's just a skill set that you need to develop. So the lesson here is just don't give up and you'll do it. I'm the proof in the pudding. And there we go. There's my update for the day. Nice bit of reflection back on where we've come from. So yeah.